that I feel like to know me a band for my coat. I gotta live with a snow being from the crack where get funky. And that's why I gotta keep it ratchet. Bad work 2 jobs to get got a new whole 30 like a plasma. All she want is 2 things in the back rubbing. I'm that do that. And no, I can't lie. Love the way that you move that. You know I get that check and run through that. Got and that's why I'm so anti. Can't trust these. No, cannot.
No, Gigi. Ba. Ay. Gigi.
Always keep
Gigi.
stand by. No, you boy the savage. Still remember days I ain't had. Everything designer, I don't match it. I've been in 10 cents for these shoes.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
You ain't with a boss. Don't touch, don't ask how much these cost. Just know I got 10 so dark, can't see no eyes, both eyes. And that's why I'm so anti. Can't trust these, no, cannot. And I always stand by.
Kiki. Baha.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We've got Best and David. You know what? That humble approach goes a long way, David. Thank you. A rare treat tonight, C-Web, the marquee matchup between two of the best centers in the game.
Well, how about that? I love it. You know, the league has been trending toward medium height players that can switch endlessly, those type of things. And don't get me wrong, I love the evolution of the game. But now we get the old heavyweight title match. This is what we love, the banging in the paint, the elbows, the jump hooks, the dunks, the rebounds. But for those teams that have a legit anchor inside, it can always be a big advantage. Let's see who imposes their will tonight.
It'll be fun to watch. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Teague is at the point with Wiggins at the 2. Dario Saric is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Towns in at the 5. Enzo Cousins will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Durant against Covington. Goes up on the high post. They get the rebound. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got his first basket.
I love the way Thompson goes after that miss. Ensures that they make the next one.
Pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. The putback. Cousins pulls it in. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Durant. No good off the back of the rim.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
And it's Saric that time on the assist by Wiggins.
Now, those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that.
Here's Golden State. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Covington, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
Teague, the pass to Towns. Back to Teague. 6 to shoot. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Saric finds Wiggins. Inside, Covington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
What confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from there.
Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son of pro athletes. The game just seems to come easy to him.
Now, here's Covington, following the shot by Kevin Durant. There's the 3. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. And it's Durant missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Teague can't hit.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Here's Teague. There's the feed to Towns over Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting shot.
And Karl-Anthony Towns, one of the most prolific three-point shooters in the league, at least top 3 amongst all 7-footers, and his three-point percentage elite as well, over 40%.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And Towns said he'd emulate Kevin Durant as a kid playing on the perimeter at Kentucky. Cal made him play inside, work in the post, and use his size.
So going back to his roots with his three-point shooting, the association experiencing a three-point renaissance, and he really does fit the mold.
Tries a 3, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. For 3, Durant, a shot off that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Okogie, here's Gibson, second shot opportunity. That one a little long. Warriors shooting 40% here in the early stages. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Another miss by Minnesota. Curry against Rose. Cousins with it. Back to Curry. Green kicks to Durant. Pocket 6. Towns with the steal. Here's Gibson. Passes it to Rose. Dishes it to Gibson. The pass to Towns. Down low. Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Durant up top. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Curry against Rose. Towns, high post. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Curry pulls it down. Shot from the top of the key. And the Warriors get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, and Cousins just has the mentality that no one can stop him. Even when he gets hit, he has the talent to brush it off and still nail the shot.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. All-star big man Karl-Anthony Towns is hungry.
I want to be the best player who ever played. And
His coaches, Greg, and teammates love hearing that.
And how can you not? I mean, that kind of drive is special. And with his tools and potential, hard to put a ceiling on just how good he can be.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Down low, it's Jang and Towns. Jones is out there with Rose. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Robert Covington's checked in for Minnesota. Teague comes in for Rose.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times. Think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tough, they can go small. Their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
Durant just inside the line. Misses the chippy right there.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot he wants to take.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys. And he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. We know the guys who can fill it up are in high demand. A lot of guys, Chris, in this game with instant offense.
Oh. Yeah, think about Eric Gordon, 6th man of the year, who can let it fly at any time. Of course, Steph Curry, the great Steph Curry.
Lou Williams, right?
Lou Williams. I got to go to my man, Jamal Crawford. He's getting up there, but Benjamin Button is still Jay Crossover. He's letting it fly. And these are all guys I give it to him and say, I don't care how, just go get me a buck.
For the key, again, Golden State.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Inside, and finished off by Jang.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And you look at Jeff Teague, now with a decade in the league out of Wake Forest. Greg, what does he bring to the table aside from the fact that he's been in the playoffs every single year of his career?
Yeah, I mean, he's an explosive slasher and really has grown as a playmaker. Not a star, but a quality starting point guard.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Now, here's Covington. He has 5. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
A deceptive player. Never know when Covington is going to elect to go with the flow.
Green dishes to Iguodala. Thompson with it. Jones covering. Shoots it. Hits the front of the rim and out. And takes off the ball here for Minnesota. Covington wide open. He fires. They get it again. Sharich. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Sharich has got his second basket of the game. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Timberwolves also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gorgie Dent. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Cousins. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves leading by 4. Jones kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Saric. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Saric, no good. Foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rose is checked in. Minnesota's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Green. Nobody back. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I love how he used his strength that time to get a shot up. A powerful player who continues to get better.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
And Green no good on that one. And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength could probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Back to Rose. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Okogie, he's covered by Iguodala. Okogie, that's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6, and looking for more.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled there for the steal.
Towns, he's checked in for Dario Saric.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Here is Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Off target on the 15-footer. Got it off in time. Not going to go that time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, the reserves came in to play like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Those are...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery, and he's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Durant, no good. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. He's not a pushover.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the attacking mentality of Durant. Look, when he's in the zone, he finds a variety of ways to score buckets with.
Here's Towns, shoots over Cousins, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Towns.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Durant just inside the line. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Covington from the arc.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
On its way from Curry for 2. Jump shot is good. Curry's got his 2nd bucket. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here is Teague, still looking for his 1st bucket in this one. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Teague. Teague's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Teague's got the ball here for Minnesota. It's Covington on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 24 points.
Durant does such a good job of getting high percentage offensive plays. I mean, you can see that over the years.
Teague gets to Wiggins. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Timeout called the Warriors. When you were playing on the road, obviously the fans would yell things and, try to get under your skin. C-Web, you remember any instance when it really bothered you and took effect?
Maybe when I would go home and play for the Pistons, I'd see some fan in the green and white, and maybe Steve Smith, my partner, paid him to be there. But, the Michigan State fans, the gold blue or that type of thing. Or in Ohio, it's very funny, in Ohio, if they want to boo, if they want to get the crowd pumped up, all they do is put a big Michigan M up there, and the crowd will go crazy and boo. So Ohio, usually my people in Ohio State and Cleveland, they always, had something to say. No, but it was more like, you suck, Ohio State is the best, Michigan State, you should have come here, that type of stuff. You kind of look back at the guy, knock her down a jump shot, and put your fingers to your lips and just say, you don't want to get me upset. Let sleeping dogs lie.
That's great. They get it again, and Zhang kicks to Covington. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Durant up top, defended by Covington. It's good. That's 28 points for Kevin Durant.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot.
Timberwolves trail. Now Teague. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Cousins. And again it's Minnesota. 1:56 left to play in the third. Covington against Durant.
Boom!
3 for Golden State.
And they're gonna have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. He's got 2 threes in this half.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get out of jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, getting the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Chang. He has 7. Okogie, defended by Durant. Okogie. Another miss by Minnesota. You know, Greg, Kevin Durant could fit in any offense, but in your eyes, how good of a fit has he been in this Warriors attack?
Really like the missing puzzle piece. You know, I mean, his shot comes so much easier with the spacing he's afforded. At the same time, he's the fail-safe. When things break down, he can get his shot off against anyone.
On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Okogie. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Count it.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
Timberwolves trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one doesn't drop.
Oh, well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Hope they get it back. Cousins and another basket for Golden State.
You love the confidence of Cousins. His ability to rise up and toss up a shot as soon as he gets the ball is tremendous.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Timberwolves passing it around. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Lets it fly. Up again. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Poor job defensively on the glass. I mean, Cousins is the first guy you have to get a body on. He has good anticipation and goes long.
And if that doesn't get too fired up, guys, nothing good.
Just with the top ordered, huh? Some high managed to narrow the deficit.
Give a loose D and assist on that one. Get a body on him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taj Gibson. Wiggins is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Saric. Kicks to Wiggins. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I don't know if you know, Kev, but these guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact, it's the animal.
Klay Thompson, such a perfect fit on the Warriors. A versatile defender, can score playing off the ball, and just plays the game the right way.
Rose, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's the three. And that's good for Derrick Rose for 3. And is there any doubt Klay Thompson could go to another team and average 30 points a game as the main offensive weapon?
Yeah, you know, he's not an attention seeker. And that's just not his personality. He knows it's more fun to play for a winner.
Here's Wiggins. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Shoots. And that one hits back for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Wiggins against Curry. Right at the free throw line. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Andrew Wiggins.
You know there's no way that's going to get blocked. He just has to rise up and train.
Here's Green. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
I like seeing that kind of sharp pass from Thompson, making sure they get the best shot possible.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Rose passes to Sharp and slam dunk by Sharp.
Now up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Thompson inside the line. Offensive rebound. And the Locks put off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 7.
That's called getting the most of every opportunity. Iguodala scoring off the screen.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And that one drops for him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Curry against Rose. Unloads. And it's Golden State with another.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau, as he talked to the team, told me, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's keep working the ball inside.
Passes to Covington for the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Cousins has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Green. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Wiggins finds Teague. Towns with it. Shoots over Cousins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Durant against Covington. Launches it. Durant, no good.
And you can tell that
for 3. Covington's shot is off.
The more threes he misses,
How?
What do they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And Towns throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He gets it to Towns. For 3, Covington. Minnesota working now with a new shot clock. Back to Saric. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, Kevin, Saric is such a great player on the offensive end. I mean, he's showing how determined he is to snag the second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 7. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter of this one. A high post shot. And that one goes long. Timberwolves trail by 7. Fires is high post, and it's Wiggins missing. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts are in the court. And Crane is right there.
You got to box out Green. He's a dangerous rebounder. He knows how to create second chance opportunity.
46 seconds left in the game. To the inside, it's tipped. Here's Saric. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Green. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run. Closes it out. Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And really nothing they can do now. They just got to play this one out.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to go hard and complete the game, but they're so frustrated right now. I don't see that happening.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. That's what you take.
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
They can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
And here's Rose outside. No good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We expect big games from you. How do you put together 4 quarters of excellence like tonight?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. I'm not trying to force anything. Just take what the defense gives me, and be aggressive.
Yeah, you set the tone tonight and got the win. Thanks very much, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.